Okay, hey folks, it's Paul Skinner, better known as Psychotic Comedian. I got a pretty good show today lined up, so let's get this thing rolling. First bit is things not to say to your date the second time around. One time you sit at the restaurant, have a nice meal, and you say, "Nikki," you go, "Stand back, going down," and then you go down under the table and you put your head down in her crotch and her pussy. That's probably not a good thing to do. And another thing is, you see another hot girl, you say, "Nikki, look at that girl, she's hot," or whatever. What are you eating? But anyway, that's two of them. See if Jessica, would you mind fucking my boyfriend Dave tonight? Because I'm just too damn tired. And another one to say, does the rug match the carpet? Needless to say, UPTV, she did not call back. Okay. Back in high school, I remember this guy in algebra class. He like stand back at the board and just say the number's 2. Rounded, it goes to 2. What else do you say? And by elimination, it's 2. So as you know, UPTV, the number was always 2. Well, that guy was me, of course, and the teacher always passed me because he didn't want to see my ass the next semester. How about that? But I mentioned before the bumper stickers, like 2 honor students. And you see, my honor students are smarter than yours, and karate students, my karate students can kick your karate students' ass. Well, students' ass. And I thought one would be of 2 mental patients, proud parents of a mental patient. They could go, my mentally ill son is more mentally ill than yours, and they could compare like 2 Polaroids. One Polaroid would have a guy in a white robe walking back and forth in Dunkin' Donuts, thinking that he was Socrates, pondering one of the great thinkers he thought he was of the 19th century. And I want to compare a Polaroid of a guy with his underwear over his pants chasing a squirrel up the tree at Crystal Lake Park. How about that? It would be interesting. Okay. Here's some more pickup lines by me, Psychotic Comedian. Let's see. Sandy, oh boy, okay. Sandy, when I think of you, I think of all the great things that can happen to a man in love. Let's see. You, Nikki, you make me tingle all over, and honey, that ain't a bad feeling. Okay. Deborah, you do it for me on multiple levels, and that ain't bad either. Let's see. Nikki again, stand back, going down. Okay. How about that? Well, evidently, my fame is slowly rising UPTV because I got a call the other night, and she goes, "Hey, hey, Vinny, how's it? Oh, it's Paul. And you are? I'm Nikki. I got a question for you, Paulie. Shoot. What are you wearing tonight?" "Well, Nikki, I'm wearing a baseball cap, a black turtleneck that says Crouching Tiger, hidden dragon, and a pair of black slacks. What are you wearing? I just leave it in the same mirror. I'm wearing a pair of pink panties, Vinny, and it gets Paul. I mean, Paul, and with nothing underneath. All right, it sounds delicious, Vafe. All right. Can I have your number, Paul? Well, you called me, so evidently you know my number. Oh, yeah, never mind. The conversation ended. She goes, I think you have the equipment to satisfy me. Well, Nicky, I do have a nifty tool belt with an awesome sander. And she goes, let's set up a date sometime. I said, yeah, sure. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Well, UPTV, I got roasted for my work at the Hampton Inn for my work in television and video by local celebrities and also well-known. One of them was Hal Sims, and what he has said about me. He says, Paul's a narcissistic piece of shit. He says, every time he comes in my bar, we have to hide the microphones and the video equipment. How about that? And the other one was Deborah Michaels. She was the owner of Red Light Productions, a porno company out of L.A. She goes, Paul will fuck anything or anyone. You hide your women when he comes in town. And very famous porn legend, Ron Jeremy. Very, very nice guy and cool guy to hang out with. Thank you, Ron. That's very nice of you to say. He's very nice guy. And comedian Dick Stevers, he goes, Paul is touches you. He personally touched me for $100 and Ronnie for $200. And Rip Torn goes, Paul was a conscientious objector. He objected to being conscientious. He was also a compulsive liar, damn bastard. So that was the roast on me. So I think I got one more bit here. Okay, another episode at the gym. I got to know this girl, and I said, well, you want to go out after we work out? Of course, she turned me down. I get to know someone, they turn me down once. She's like, see ya. But I said, look at this chiseled body and rugged looks of mine. Then her boyfriend comes in. He said, look at this guy. He beats you all to hell, Paul. I go, well, he is very nice looking, and he does have a nice body. She goes, oh, just shut up, Paul. And then she slapped me and spit on me. I mean, no wonder. Was it her or was it me? It was her, wasn't it? Wasn't it? This is my show, my 40th show. I like to thank Khalib is here at another time. He knows that I appreciate him, and Jason Leggett, and Jake Shoemaker, and this is a Psychotic Comedian bidding you adieu.